There are a lot of factors which work through the homa. Now, I can't be going through all that, there's no time for that. Basically, the homas are a language for the unconscious. That is, you're simply participating there is enough. Sitting there and watching is enough, and hearing, engaging your senses. It is the message to the unconscious. Now, I'll give you an example of the unconscious. Now, there is a tribe somewhere in Europe. In Europe also you got tribes. So, for those tribes, let us say, with the stick or with your hand, you draw a circle around that person. That person cannot erase that line and come out. Impossible for him. Somebody must come and erase that line. Only then they can come out. For the particular tribe, because they are so programmed like that for generation after generation. So who is responsible? The unconscious. So if you put a line, they can't come out. The unconscious, I told you, is 2 million times, 20 lakh times, 20 lakh times more powerful than the conscious mind. Now, if you go to Africa, there's this voodoo tribe, many of you must have heard about it. So they are a sort of a program as children, I think. And let us say there's a person in that community. Let us say he's become a software engineer and he's gone away to London. And there he's done something wrong for the tribe, and then he escapes to New York. And the chief would give a small stick. He'll tell him, go to New York, follow him wherever he goes, and he looks at you, point the stick at him, he'll drop down dead. That's all. So this fellow will go to New York and be tracing him wherever it's possible. And then finally, if they come face to face, you just show the stick, and the fellow will fall down dead. No knife was put into him, no bullet was shot. Let us have to get the next flight and come back to Africa. That person is finished. Now, all this happens because of the unconscious. The unconscious is unimaginably powerful. There are people in Japan who went to under a waterfall to have a bath, and as they were having the bath under the waterfall, they were continuously chanting Sanskrit slokas. They never ever heard a word of Sanskrit. There are a number of instances where Sanskrit flows out because it is in the collective unconscious. So the homas have been going on and on and on for a long, long time. Not only we, in other countries also they're happening. There's a mountain in Sweden called Mountain, where they do their own kind of homas are there. The Native Americans do our homa-like thing, and the Japanese do, which is much more ancient than the kind of homas that we do. So it is there, it is loaded in the collective unconscious. Now, we have to give a message to it. So all the chanting we are doing, all those arrangements are a message to the unconscious, which in turn strengthens the antaryaman. The antaryaman is empowered, and the antaryaman carries out whatever, whether it's selling a property or buying a property or getting a job or getting married. All that antaryaman is doing, but it also needs power. That power comes from the Havan. So that's how they work. There's a lot more to it. I think whenever we get time, we'll go into it. The whole mechanics, how all vibrations work, and so many things are there. To put it simply, it's a message to the unconscious, and the unconscious strengthens the antaryaman, which in turn carries out whatever your sankalpa is.